Good day, everyone, especially to you, Sir Sakandal. My name is Iggy Bernardo from Group 5, and I will tackle the elements of art. So, I'm the continuation of the report. So, I'm going to tackle you about space. So, space, it can enlarge or reduce the visual space. So, it's- it is the area that around or between elements of the design. It can be used to separate or group information. Used effectively, it can lead the eye through a design. So, yung space ito ang nagsisilbing guide sa mga viewers or sa mga audience para lumikha ng balance at magdadagdag ng realism or abstraction sa isang art. So, there are two types of space. These are the positive space and negative space. So, sa positive space, it is the space the subject takes up. So, yung space is yung pangunahing subject o focus ng artwork. So, the next one, we have negative space. So, negative space, ito yung the space surrounding the subject. So, ito ang bakanteng bahagi o background sa paligid ng subject. So, as you can see dito naman sa illustration, we have the positive space and negative space. So, the next is we have color. So, color has an immediate and profound effect on the design. Colors can affect how humans feel and act. So, it is used to generate emotions, creativity, make something stand out, and generally state visual effect. So, dito naman sa color is, dito natin ma-express yung mga feelings, emotion sa isang art, sa paggawa ng ating art o sa isang artwork. So, for the next, we have the categories of color. The first one is primary colors, red, yellow, blue. These colors can be mixed. They must be bought in some form. So, yung primary colors, these are the red, yellow, and blue, which yung mga colors that can be created sa pamamagitan ng pag-mix ng ibang colors. So, the next, we have secondary colors. So, the secondary colors, we have orange, violet, and green. These colors are created by mixing primaries. So, yung secondary colors, ito yung pag-mix sa dalawang primary colors na red, yellow, and blue. Include na rin yung red plus yellow equals orange, blue plus yellow equals green, and yung red plus blue is equals to purple. So, the next one, we have tertiary or intermediate colors. So, these are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and etc. So, mixing primary with a secondary creates these colors. The tertiary colors is mixing primary colors with secondary colors. So, ito yung resulta ng tertiary colors. So, the next we have analogous colors. The analogous colors are those colors which lie on either side of any given color. Yung analogous colors that are next to each other on the color wheel. Kapag ginagamit mo ang color na ito, it creates smooth at kalmadong effect sa visual composition. So the next one we have complementary colors. So these are colors that are opposite to each other. The color in the color wheel, when placed next to each other, they look bright, and when they mix together, they neutralize each other. So this means complementary colors are pairs of colors that are opposite on the color wheel. Pag pinagsama yung mga opposite colors, ito ang mag-create ng contrast or make each other stand out. So the next we have warm colors. So warm colors are are on one side of the color wheel and they give the feeling of warmth. For example, red, orange, and yellow. These are the colors of fire and feel warm. Yung warm colors ito ang nagbibigay ng feeling ng init, energy, at excitement. For example, is yung mga kulay red. Ito na yung mga red, orange, and yellow. So the next we have cool colors. So cool colors are on the other side of the color wheel and the feeling of coolness gives a feeling of coolness. For example, ito yung blue, violet are the colors of water, green, and the color of cool grass. Then, cool colors ito ang nagbibigay ng calming, relaxing, at refreshing na feeling. For example, na ito yung mga nabanggit kong kulay. So the next we have the psychology of colors. We have these colors: red, blue, yellow, green, violet, orange, pink, gray, black, white, brown. And there are positive and negative thoughts. So as the red is ang positive thought can strength, encouragement. Sa negative thoughts na is defiance, aggression, and strength. So sa blue we have the positive thoughts. We have the intelligence, trust, calm, coolness, and logic. In the negative thoughts, we have aloofness, lack, emotion, and unfriendliness. So sa yellow, yung positive thoughts niya is optimism, confidence, self-esteem, friendliness, creativity. So sa negative thought, we have fear, irrational, anxiety, depression. The green, the positive thoughts are harmony, balance, refreshment, rest, peace. So sa negative thoughts is boredom or blindness. And the next color is violet. We have the positive thoughts, which are the luxury, truth, quality, spiritual awareness. Negative thoughts is suppression, inferior, and introversion. So sa orange, we have the positive thoughts, physical comfort, food warmth, security, fun, and abundance. Sa negative thought, we have deprivation, frustration, superiority, and immaturity. The next color you have the pink, which the positive thought is nurture, femininity, love, survival of the species. The negative thought we have physical weakness, emotional, claustrophobia, emasculation. So the next color is gray, psychology na neutrality. The negative thought is lack of confidence, hibernation, lack of energy. So the next color we have the black, sophistication, glamour, and efficiency. The negative thought is coldness, menace, heaviness, oppression. The next color is white. We have the positive thoughts, which are the hygiene, sterility, clarity, purity, cleanliness, simplicity. The negative thought is unfriendliness, helpism, coldness, and barriers. So the last color we have the brown. The positive thoughts, which are the seriousness, warmth, nature, earthiness, reliability, support. And the negative thought, we have the lack of humor, heaviness, or lack of sophistication. So the last element of art is has the texture. It refers to what surface of an object looks and feels like in a graphic design. You can mimic the look of different textures to add depth, contrast, and visual interest. So ito yung tinutukoy sa mga itsura ng isang surface na kung sa kung ito ay rough, smooth, hard, soft, or sharp. So sa categories of textures, we have two kinds. These are the real texture and implied texture. So real texture is the actual texture of an object. Artists may create real texture in art and visual interest or provoke a feeling. So yung real texture is actual hand feeling like rough or strokes sa isang painting or design sa sculpture. In the next one, we have implied texture. So implied texture is where a piece of art is made to look like a certain texture, like drawing of a trunk, like may look rough, but in the fact, it's just a smooth piece of paper. Implied texture, so mukhang may texture pero flat ang aming bagayan ng realistic or sa isang drawing o wood grain sa painting. So, ito yung sa image na sa screen. Ito yung example ng texture and implied texture. So, yung may dalawang type ng implied texture. So, ito yung smooth surface. So, it deflects more light and therefore there's more effects color. And the rough surface, kaya nang sinabi ko is ito yung absorb more light and appears darker. So, we are going to start, I'm going to tackle the next part of the lesson, which are the principles of art. So, we have the rhythm. It refers to the regular repetition of elements of art to produce the look and feel of movement. It is often achieved through the careful placement of repeated components in which invite the viewer's eyes to jump rapidly to another. So, yung rhythm, so ito yung paulit-ulit na paggamit ng mga elements tulad ng mga lines, shape, colors, or patterns na lumilikha ng galaw at harmony ng isang artwork. So, nakita sa screen yung examples ng rhythm. So, yung lang po. God bless and thank you for listening.